Hey guys, this is that rhinoflap and welcome back to another rant video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why I chose to make that rhinoflap tune-up list. Now, if you've been around my channel long, y'all know that every situation I get in on this game, I just like making a video about ranting about it. So, what inspired me to make this video is yesterday, I was doing a CFO, and I'm not a low suit, I'm a level 9 number cruncher. So, I'm not a low suit, but I got yelled at for being tune-upless, and the leader of the group told me that, see, there was already 7 tunes in there. Most of them was robber barons. There was a couple sword changes, a couple money bags, just like that. But most of it was robber barons. And he basically told me that I better be lucky I have maxed sound, or I wouldn't have gotten an invite because I'm tune-upless. He basically told me that I wouldn't have gotten an invite because I'm tune-upless. And I was thinking, okay, well, this would be interesting. So, sorry about that, I got interrupted. Now, where was I? Yeah, so he told me that I better be lucky I maxed sound, because with me being tune-upless, I would have gotten an invite. So, I was like, okay, I'm just going to stay in this, see how it goes. Whenever we go in there, a couple of the robber barons leaves. I'm like, okay, really? Why are y'all going to leave? And then they were still yelling at me. So I just stayed in here. I'm like, I don't have time to deal with this. I'm just going to go with these guys, and yeah, they're basically rude to me. Throughout half of the CFO, everything I was doing they were yelling at me about. I mean, I sound and they got mad because I didn't use piano. I'm like, I don't even have piano. So then they start yelling at me because I don't have piano. They were just really mean tunes. So then half of this, or probably at the end of the call ground, I disconnect. I lose my internet connection, and that's been happening to me a lot lately. And yeah, that was it. I lose connection, and then I lose the CFO. So I don't know what they were saying after I lost connection, probably yelling, talking bad about me again. But yeah. Sorry, I just went on a rant there talking about what happened in the CFO. But I decided to make this video because I want to describe why I'm tune-upless. Now, there's several reasons. One reason is I've never had a tune-upless tune. I want the challenge. I've had a soundless tune and a dropless tune, but I've never had a tune-upless tune. So I just want the challenge, so I decided to make the rhinoflap a tune-upless tune. I got tune up on my other tunes, and I'm maxed in it, so that's fine. But, and now, keep in mind, sometimes I do regret choosing drop over tune-upless, but I want to go drop because Barnacle Bessie won't work if you're dropless. Even though I hate training drop, I still use it. I still have drop because of Barnacle Bessie. But yeah. So, the reason why I chose tune-upless is because I want the challenge. Plus, it's better to use tune-up. I mean, it's better to attack than to tune-up. Because, I mean, if you find a group of level 12s, and you try to lure and your lure misses, and the rest of the team tunes up instead of attacking, then, like, let's say a couple people use pixie stick and another person use juggling balls. Well, that's perfectly fine. But if a group of level 12s who are still alive and lure misses, all four of them are robber barons, or another group of high cogs that attacks all the tunes, like does power trip or something, or paradigm shift, I believe it is for minglers, then you're basically down back into red. If all four of them use power trip or paradigm shift, all four of y'all are back into red. And then of course you could try to lure again and tune up, but it's better to attack than to tune up, because if you're just steadily sitting there tuning up, then the cogs are going to stay alive. There's a good chance lure can miss, and then the cogs will get y'all back into red and maybe make y'all go sad. So I think it's better to attack than to tune up, because you could just sit there and two people can use birthday cakes, not organic, on a level 12 and take it down. So if 4 of y'all or 3 of y'all use throw to attack a level 12 while the other person uses hypno goggles, if hypno goggles works, then y'all can take out that cog. But if hypno goggles fails, y'all don't have 4 cogs to deal with. You only have 3 cogs. So if 3 of them use attack all tunes attack, like paradigm shift or strike, or I don't know the other ones, well, then it doesn't take all that damage. You can still survive 3 of the attacks. But I think it's better to attack than to tune up, because sure, you can tune up as long as you want, but if lure keeps on missing, then you're basically screwed, because those cards can easily take you out, and it would not be a good day for you. So I like on my tunes that actually do have tune up, I don't even use tune up that much. I mostly attack, and the reason I do that is because, like I said, it's better to attack than to tune up, because you can't tune up all the damage that the cogs can do to you. Cause I mean, what if a tune up fails and juggling balls only does about 15 or 20? That only covers one of the paradigm shifts. So since it only covers one, another group of cogs decides to use paradigm shift, then you're basically screwed, because tune-up failed. So yeah, there's a good chance that tune-up can fail, and I think it's better to tune up than, I don't know why I keep on saying it's better to tune up. It's better to attack than to tune up, because for one, you cannot withstand all the damage that the cogs do to you. And yeah, because 2 birthday cakes, even if they're not lured, it can still take out level 12. So if it's maxed and not organic, so 2 people can sit there, use birthday cakes, while the other 2 can use birthday cakes on another level 12. Both of them would be dead and you only have 2 to deal with. But if you just constantly stand there tuning up, 4 of them would still be alive and 4 of them can still attack you. So that's why I chose tune-up. That's why I chose to be tune-upless, because you cannot tune up all the damage that the cogs can do to you. It's just not possible. So if 4 people use juggling balls, then yeah, you can, but they can still easily knock you down with their high attack cards. So that's why I chose to make Loud rhinoflap tune-upless. In the next video, I'm going to talk about why, or I hate people who ask for tune-up whenever they don't really need it. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, or what I'm going to name the video, but that's what I'm going to talk about. People using the phrase, I need a tune-up, whenever they don't really need one. So yeah, this is basically the end of this video. Just wanted to make a short rant today, talking about why I chose to make loud rhinoflap tune-upless. Now y'all can comment below, tell me if it's a good idea to be tune-upless, or if it's a bad idea to be tune-upless, and tell me your thoughts on why you think it's a good idea or why you think it's a bad idea to be tune-upless. And I'll see y'all in my next video. See you guys later.